I don't need no blue check mark to validate me. I know exactly who I am. You gonna forever be mine. Sometimes it don't hit the first time. Sometimes you gotta spin the block. Here are some fragrances that I absolutely hated, and then it changed. If you want to hear what they are, please continue to watch. Welcome to the channel. I'm Cheraye. If you're new here, thank you. If you are returning, you know I love you like I love cooked food. So if you've been here for a while, probably none of these are going to be a surprise to you, but let's have some fun. If you can guess what fragrance, there's a giveaway in this video, let me just tell y'all up front. If you can guess what fragrance you think it is that I'm going to say in this video that I hated, absolutely hated, could not stand, and you can tell me the name that I associated with this fragrance of what it reminded me of, rewind that and listen to it again, because that's only going to be for the ones that have been here for a minute. If you think you know what it is, go ahead and DM me on Instagram. Of course, you got to be following me. Okay, let's go. So you guys, coming in no particular order, there was a fragrance by Tom Ford, and I start with Tom Ford because Tom Ford I loved through and through. Okay, I still love Tom Ford. He ain't call me, we ain't gonna talk about that, but I still got love for him, right? The fragrance that I did not like when I first smelled it in store was Tom Ford Soleil Neige. I went in store right around the same time or somewhere in the reference. Okay, let's not be quoting times because you know I'm gonna get it wrong. I went in and I got my nose on Tom Ford Soleil Neige, and I was just like, absolutely not. It's plain, it's boring. I don't get it. Absolutely, it's not my vibe. I was on vacation and we were down by the ocean, the beach, the marina, whatever you want to call it, right? And so I love to take a run on the beach, okay, or a brisk walk. Hello, girl, guy. And so I did. And I had taken with me a sample of Tom Ford Soleil Neige. I put it on before the run because, yes, I need a fragrance for everything. A run, a walk, a date night, a sit night in, a date night in. I need a fragrance for the occasion, okay? So I went through my bags that I had taken with me, and I like to play with samples. So I said, let me try this sample from Tom Ford Soleil Neige, even though I absolutely did not like it, right? So I did, wore it on the beach, wore it for my run, came back up, and I guess after it had engulfed itself on my body and had warmed up with my body chemistry, I kept smelling myself afterwards because I went back up to have myself a brunch, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. I need a full-size bottle. I changed my mind. I then went over to Bloomingdale, Macy's, or somewhere, probably not Macy's, but Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom, somewhere, and picked up the bottle. I picked up the 30 ml. I did not love it at first sniff, but after I wore it and I compartmentalized it, I was like, okay, this is full bottle worthy. And so she got a full bottle. Inside of this fragrance, you guys, it's an amber floral, it's bergamot, kerosene, orange blossom, Turkish rose, benzoin, vanilla. It's a beautiful fragrance. It is a clean, minimalistic, matcha girly guy type of fragrance. It's not doing too much. It's not in your face. It's very versatile. It can be dressed up or down. It's great for a signature scent, running errands, all the things. I move on. So shout out to Tom Ford Soleil Neige. Another one. And this one I give all the props to you guys because you guys were like, oh, you got to try this fragrance. You got to try this fragrance. And I was like, okay. And so I got a sample of it from Twisted Lily. And if you ever need samples, check out Twisted Lily. They have amazing samples for niche fragrances. I'm always encouraging you all to try before you buy. I do have a 10% off discount code with Twisted Lily, so you can shop them there. Don't worry, girl, guy. I'm gonna link it in the description box below. Now back to my story. So what I was saying was that you guys were like, try this one, try this one. So I ordered a sample. And when I first ordered a sample, I was like, absolutely not. Like, I don't like this. Like, what does this even smell like? Like florals and hot peppers? Like, no, it's not my vibe, right? And so then I did another one because sometimes it don't hit the first time. Sometimes you got to spin the block and do it a second time around. And then you find out, oh, I didn't know, but now I do. And so that's what she did when it came to Hibiscus Majad. And this is by Maison Crivelli. You guys, this is really good, but it was not a love at first sniff. I had to play with this a few times. I sampled this twice because you guys were like, no, you got to give it a second chance. You got to give it a second chance. I don't know if the season had changed. I don't know if my nose had changed because sometimes your nose does do that. So sometimes if you feel like maybe something is revisiting, don't, feel bad to circle the block and revisit it again because you might change your mind. And that's exactly what happened with this. It's hibiscus, rose, leather. It's got musk, cinnamon. It's year round. This is a beautiful fragrance. My guy wore this last night. And when he first put it on him, you guys, I was like, oh, I don't know how I like that on you. And then as we were sitting down at the movies, I don't know why we've been going to the movies like crazy, y'all, because I be like, I need to go on a date that I would get back home because I told you I don't like being outside after it get too dark. Okay, when the street lights come on, I'm ready to go home. So we be doing like a earlier date on a Friday so I could be back on the couch by 10 because I'm trying to chill, okay? I've been working all week. I'm trying to chill. So he wore this, and as we were in the theater, I was like, oh my gosh, like that's smelling really good on you. it had started to, I guess, come alive and engulf itself in his body chemistry. And I was like, wow, that is really good on you. It is a floral fragrance, you guys, but it's really good. I'm telling y'all were the one that sold it to me. This is good. If you like Tuberose of Soleil, it's in that same type of family. But to me, I find this one to be a little bit softer. It's got that leather note in it too. Musk, it's perfect for year round. It's got cinnamon in it. You guys, this is good, darling. I am so happy that I chose to spin the block and revisit Hibiscus Maison by Maison. If you haven't, I would highly recommend. This wasn't a love at first sniff, but it's definitely a love now. I move on. I played with this fragrance. I had it sent over because everyone was talking about it. And it was probably when it was kind of newer on the scene. And I was like, okay, I gotta get my nose on it. I gotta get my nose on it. Now this brand is prestige, okay? This brand says, I've arrived, Dwayne. I am here. Say less, no more. I am her, I am him. And I love those type of things, right? We all know that, yes. So I was just like, okay, let me get my nose on it. So I ordered a sample, got it, took it out, did my spray, did my wear test, and I was like, absolutely not. There's no need to go any further. There's no need to even save this, throw it in the trash. Like, this is not my vibe at all. I don't get it. I don't understand it. What is going on here? And then I said, let me wear it out. Let me play with it again. Let me spin the block again, okay? Don't get an idea for some of y'all that's like, dang, maybe I should give them another chance. Maybe I should spin the block. I'm talking about fragrance. Nah, but if you feel it's worth spinning the block there too, listen to your first mind, but pray about it first. Because girls, sometimes we be feeling things that don't really be there. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Cheraye, please stay focused. So what I did was I played with it again. I wore it out. This fragrance gave me sexy, but not your typical type of sexy that I normally am drawn to. This gave me boss mode sexy. This gave me in your face sexy. I am her, hear me roar. I don't need no blue check mark to validate me. I know exactly who I am. You should know. If you don't know, now you know. It was giving me that kind of energy. I am talking about Creed at Dentist for Her. Once I got this on and played with it and sprayed it and compartmentalized it and where it needed to be, oh, it was a love, okay? It turned from a what in the world, I don't like it, throw it away, this is not my vibe, to, ooh, bring that to the forefront. That's the energy that this fragrance gives me. And inside of this one, green apple, bergamot, patchouli, pink pepper, musk, rose, blackcurrant, peach, and amber. The sillage is unreal. The projection is unreal. Spray this like you mean it, but you don't have to overspray it because it is going to be with you for a good time and a long time. While no, this was not a love at first sniff, but girl, guy, it is a love now. I move on. Now this one, I don't even believe I'm saying this. Oh, okay, but y'all know I gotta keep it real, right? So this was never a love at first sniff, but everybody was talking about it. Everybody had it. And I really love the bottle. Like, the bottle was given, like, I needed to have it in my collection because it was super, super cute. So I wanted to have it in my collection, right? So I had got a sample of it just like this. I played with it. I sprayed it. And I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm like, I don't know what that's doing, but it's not working for me. It's too sweet. It's too syrupy. I just don't like it. Like, absolutely not. Now, mind you, I love this brand. This is that same brand that I absolutely love. I am talking about Tom Ford Bitter Peach. I believe it was a 2020 release. It came out, it was all the rage, and I just knew I had to have it. The bottle alone grabbed me. The color was so captivating and so beautiful and gorgeous. It was an orange bottle. I don't have any orange bottles, I don't believe, in my collection. So the notes that it had inside of it was peach, blood orange, cardamom, heliotrope, rum, cognac, patchouli leaf, vetiver, sandalwood, tonka bean, and benzoin down in the base. Now, reading those notes, I still don't understand it. But when I smelled the fragrance, it was even more complex for me. I didn't know if it smelled like the bottom of my grandmother's bag, like a pill purse. I didn't know if it smelled like change that had been sent out somewhere. It just didn't give me any of the vibes that I thought I would get from a Tom Ford fragrance. It didn't give me sexy. It didn't give me luxury. It didn't give me any of that. And so I was playing with my samples and I went through it the other day. And if you've been here for a little bit, you know that my love for peach has grown. It's actually in Ilan Noir Soleil. And it's also in Valaya. So maybe I've learned to love and appreciation for peach now. So I played with this and brought it out the other day. Oh my God, and wow, oh my gosh. And while I'll still say, I can't even say that, you guys. I really like it. So here's why I'm sharing this with you. You know the Sephora Savings event is coming up, right? And you know I'm a Rouge member. So if I can save 20% off this fragrance, 25 I would hope, but I think it's only 20. I'm about to pick it up. But I did not do it before time. I did not do it before I was ready. I did not do it because it was popular. I did it right now because now, I don't know what has changed. I can appreciate the peach note, and it's so juicy and syrupy. And now I'm finding it to be a little sultry, a little sexy, but in a mysterious type of way, like in a different type of way, you know, like a rendezvous kind of way, like what you want to do, you know, one of those. And I'm absolutely here for it. It took me a long time to actually say, I love this, but I knew I wanted this bottle. I was actually looking for an empty bottle because I just wanted the bottle in my collection. But now I am so excited because I'm like, I'm about to add this to the collection. I'm gonna add Tom Ford Bitter Peach to my collection because now's the time. And you guys, I played with this sample for a minute, okay? Do you see the juice that's still inside of here? I played with this sample for a minute because I just could not compartmentalize what the heck is this. But now, if I'm about to go out and spend over $200 and something for it, that's a love, okay? So it wasn't a love at first sniff, but it's a love now. Girl, this hair, oh, what are we doing, you guys? That's another story. Anyways, this was not necessarily a hate. This was I don't really understand the hype because for what it was giving, for the price tag, for the way that so many people had spoke about it, I was just expecting more. And that's another thing when it comes to fragrance. It makes so much sense. I don't know for you, but for me it does, to sample it for myself, to try it for myself. Even though sometimes I love the same type of fragrances as somebody else, sometimes I'm like, oh, girl, guy, we not vibing on that one. Like, I know you love that one down. For me, I don't get it. So sometimes, you know, even in the event that, you know, I trust this person, hello, such as her, and she's saying how much she loves it, I still might need to try it for myself. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm such a strong advocate for try before you buy. But if you love it, and I know y'all love blind buying, go on and do it, but just shop my links down in the comment section below. And while you're at it, hype this video up and smash the subscribe button and like it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. This one I just couldn't get, and now I love it. I'm like, okay, I'm talking about Lyra. I just could not get it, you guys. I was like, what in the world? It's like an ice lemon pound cake, but I told you I get the same thing from Devotion, and when I sprayed this and wore it, it only gave me 2 hours and then it disappeared. I don't know where it went. It just didn't stick around for a long time or a good time. It ran out of time, okay? It was gone. Now I've been playing with it a little bit more, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know, maybe my nose have turned. I told you guys I used to be really heavy on it. I used to be really heavy on the heavy hitters. I have since softened a little bit. Not a lot. You know, I ain't gonna ever be that. But you gonna forever be mine. Okay, sorry. I digress. I come back. I have softened a tad bit when it comes to fragrances, and I can appreciate them in a different capacity of where I was at in the beginning. So now I pick up Lyra and I have a different type of vibe in mind. Maybe I do want to be fondled and nibbled and held and cuddled. Maybe I do. And maybe this is that type of fragrance for that. You guys, I have everything under the kitchen sink on, okay? And yeah, like now it's good. Longevity, I'm not gonna even hold or keep you. I still don't really think I'm getting that long of a, you know, longevity when it comes to a longevity. However, comma, period, exclamation point, all the things, right? I mix it with Devotion, or I'll mix it with Acqua Bake, or I'll mix it with Forever Mood, because all of those fragrances are in the same family, and I overspray it like crazy. When I say overspray, I mean 10, 15, 25 sprays. It's my fragrance. I'm gonna spray it how I want, and I also mean I'm going to spray my body, my pulse points, and my clothes, especially if it's a blouse like this, because this is like cotton, so it's not gonna stain. You know what I mean? As if it was silk, I would never spray this on silk or something of that sort, or satin or anything like that. But when it's a blouse like this, absolutely go in. If you want your fragrances to last, show up and show out, sometime you gotta spray it on your clothing. All right, I move on. Oh, let me tell you the notes inside of this one, you guys. Did I tell you already? Blood orange, bergamot, lavender, cinnamon, jasmine, vanilla. It's musk down in the base. It's a beautiful scent, and I'm right there in that sweet girl era. For me, I'm still there. Loving my heavy hitters, but like I said, I'm at a softer side of fragrance right now. And that's sometimes what you have to understand too, that your nose changes, your palate changes. I still am playing with seafood because you guys, I don't like it. Like I be trying because the pictures be looking cute and everybody be going for the seafood boiled towers or whatever they're called, towers. I be wanting that. I do, because it just be looking real cute on the pictures. It look like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Girl, guy, I don't care how much lemon, hot sauce, salt and pepper, oh, whatever, vinegar. I don't care how much of that you squirt on those little oyster things that you're supposed to take down your throat like this. It ain't hitting for me right. When it get right here, you're supposed to choke. I can't do it, but I've tried. But I'm still open to it. Like my guy be ordering all type of stuff, like fish or whatever it's called. What do you tell me it's called? Seafood? No. Sushi that don't even be cooked. Where is the rest of it? Did somebody cook it? Why is it still cold? Why is it room temperature? He's like, this is what it is. Are they gonna fry it? Anything? He like, no, this is what it is. So I'll try it, but it just be feel like eating flesh. Like I'm not there yet, but I'm not afraid to try it because sometimes your palate changes. So that's why I said all that to say, keep yourself open. Don't rule anything out. Sometime your palate might change. Now, of course, this whole video was inspired by this one fragrance for me, but a bestie did request this video and she said, girl, can you do a video on fragrances that you once hated but now you love? And when I first heard that request, the first fragrance came to mind is this one right here. And this is why I love this brand down through and through. Now, I received this fragrance. I bought it with my own coins. I think I ordered it and waited for it to come in the mail. And I got it because it was going around. Everybody was reviewing it. Everybody was talking about it. And so I got mine. Girl, guy, I got mine. I tore it out the box. I think I did an unboxing. I can't remember. I opened it up, did it live online with the besties, and I sprayed it. And immediately when I sprayed it, I said, oh no, what in the world? This smells like, that's the question for you. How many of you remember when I unboxed this fragrance, what I said it gave me reminiscence to? This was definitely not a love at first sniff. I absolutely could not stand it. I didn't understand it, none of the things. It was around my birthday time because my cousins were taking me out. So I was like, well, let me wear it out to dinner tonight and see what it's giving, see if I get any compliments on it. Because sometimes you can try a fragrance in the house and it's, environment there where you're at, but sometimes it pays to just do like you would do when you're test driving a new car. You got to take it out for a spin. You got to put it on the freeway. You got to put the pedal to the metal and see what it's actually giving, right? So I sprayed it on. I said, okay, I'm going to wear this out and see if I get any compliments. And I did. I wore it out, and as I got out, I began to smell myself, and I was like, okay, this is sexy. This is bold. This is in your face. This is different. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I came home immediately. Before I even took my makeup and my clothes off for the night, I had to jump on and tell the besties, hello, I've changed my mind. Ding, 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 ding. It didn't take a long time, but I had to compartmentalize it. I was like, oh, this is not a fragrance for in the house. She's meant to be worn out, Soleil. She's meant to be taken out for a good time and a long time. Girls' night out, date night, grab some attention, take some attention, own the room, boss mode, in your face. I am her. Excuse you. I know my worth. Try it again. That worked then. It won't work today. Try it now. You know what I mean? This is one of those. Yes, girl, guy, I got all of that from that. Inside of this fragrance, Fenty Eau de Parfum, we've got citrus, floral, tangerine, blueberry, magnolia, musk, patchouli, and it's woody down in the base. Spicy, sensual, and sexy. I still don't recommend blind buying this fragrance. However, I don't recommend blind buying any fragrance, but I definitely would say if you haven't, I would highly recommend. You guys, this is like my second bottle. This is my dent. I love Fenty Eau de Parfum. I love Fenty altogether. The brand, the makeup, the beauty, Fenty skin, Fenty hair, Fenty everything. I love it down, okay? And I would tell you, if you love it and you like it and you don't have the body cream, what are you doing? Add it. The Sephora Savings event is coming up. Don't worry, I'll be back to remind you, add it. If you're thinking, I don't know if I want that big of a bottle. Hello? She comes in the smaller size too, darling. Grab it. Or you might be thinking, that's too big. Grab the purse size. Hello? How cute is that? It's refillable. It comes with 3. And if you're thinking, I just want to try it, then go with the travel size. This is the one that lives in my handbag. That's it, you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Go ahead and leave down in the comment section below what fragrance you're wearing. Or if you like to participate in the fun, drop down in the comment section below what fragrance was not a love at first sniff for you, but it's a love now. I want to know. Let's keep the engagement going. Comment. Let's have some fun down in the comment section. And I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, but more importantly, definitely stay fabulous, dwellings. Thanks for watching. Bye.